course, it's still your official mouthpiece, T-Shine. So our first guest, she's in the person of Mrs. Elizabeth Ade. She attended Olabisi Onabanjo University. She is an educator, a teacher. Her years of experience is 12 years. So you've been teaching for 12 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. She's the mother of 3 beautiful girls, parent relationship officer, administrator at Pottersville School. I hope I pronounced that correctly. All right, a round of applause. You're welcome to New Leaf Radio.
Thank you.
And it's a privilege, being the anchor of this particular segment. So welcome, Ma. Good to have you.
Thank you.
I'm introducing my second guest very quickly in the person of Queen.
Elizabeth, right?
I had to pause, yes, and then she had to smile because her name is a proper formal introduction. All right, she's Queen Elizabeth Isao. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
Isao. She's a seasoned educator with over 13 years of experience. I have OGs in the building. Can you imagine that? In this sector, we have people who are really doing brilliantly well, and we applaud all the teachers for that. So she's laid as both a classroom teacher and a head of school. She holds a BSc in computer science from Bristol University, Republic of Benin, a professional diploma in early childhood education from Blessed Cosmopolitan College, UK, a Microsoft certified educator, and is on course to holding a bachelor's in mathematics. Okay. Currently, our EduTech online platform, Why Kiddies Touch,
Yes, you're right.
conducts online classes for elementary and early secondary pupils in the UK, US, Canada, and Sweden. She is passionate about academic excellence and the emotional well-being of children.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having me. You have done all the introduction you need to do. Sincerely, you did justice to it. And I'm like, I don't even know what to add to it. But this is just me. I'm a teacher. I'm an online educator. And presently, I run a brand called White Kiddies Church, and it's been imparting lives.
All right, so she just did justice to that. I was about asking another question, but then in order for our audience, the listeners, viewers to feel very much at home, you just listen to her, so relax. She's a friendly teacher. She's
Yes,
a
I
child
am.
king. So that's why we had to allow her to do that intro. So over to you, our second guest, Mrs.
Okay.
Adetola.
I'm a friendly teacher.
She had to. Okay, I like that.
I'm a friendly teacher. I'm a science educator. I love science. I have been taking science for the past 12 years, but doesn't mean I can't undo other aspects. Because I'm a science teacher, I'm also certified caregiver. I'm a certified mental health specialist. I venture into international volunteering. I'm certified. I'm just passionate about this teaching. Impacting life, seeing my products, and I really like, wow, if this works actually, that's the ultimate goal.
That's amazing. Really impressive. So everything from this year. Celebrating Teachers Day, we really appreciate you coming over and also being part of contact for all teachers around the world. We want to hear, listen to you, and know what it's like. Also for upcoming and the wannabes. I want to say they have someone to look up to and listen to on today's program. Celebrating the teachers. Well, I know it's done yearly, right? But then what feeling is attached to the word Teachers Day? Okay, so personally I feel that Teachers Day should be celebrated this is spend their entire life working to see them, to see that their children get the best. If I got married, I did not see teachers' appreciation as something important. As teachers there, we were always appreciated. Well, you see, this appreciation goes beyond giving gifts. words of encouragement, not just by parents, people, and the school you work for also matters. We have a whole lot to do on a daily basis. We are teachers, we are dancers, we are singers, we are artists, we are drama queens, we are, in fact, we sing, we do collaboration. And if you look at the life of these children, they spend more time with us as teachers. So when I see a lot of parents, because I was encouraging people on my WhatsApp status, appreciate your teachers. Go ahead and say something. Even if they cannot buy anything, make their handmade cards if you're doing, just to say thank you. They do a lot for these children. Imagine you trying to control the children you have as a parent. Now put yourself in the shoes of a teacher who has several other children with different lifestyles, different backgrounds, and they still have to meet their needs. They still have to impart knowledge. So that lady or that guy, that man, called the teacher is a hero. So I think they should be celebrated every day. Okay, that's a point. Not they should be celebrated every day. And we celebrate you. I don't want to compare it to one job, but it is a manager. Okay, even more than you are a thin line that connects a child with a home. As a teacher, because they tell you everything happening in the home. Do you want to experience maybe some each happening in the home when they come to school and they see you, they pour everything out to you. They tell you everything happening in the house. So you as a teacher, you need divine wisdom to deal with the child and also to deal with the parents. I had a situation where a parent called me and said, he says, why? Your daughter just says, yeah, she's supposed to tell me what the problem is. I'm sure you can ask her. And the mother should go to school. And he says, well, the mother made me fried rice and I didn't like fried rice. Why did you tell your mom? So that's how you insult and pose teachers have to their children, to their children. The 21st century teachers. I want to believe that if you really want to be able to teach you, you should have passion for it. You understand? So, like I was telling a couple of people who wanted to join us, I said you cannot just join us, but if you are not sure you are going to key into this vision. It's not just coming to make money, it's beyond that. So I want to believe that every teacher there, if I'm there, is doing the same thing. And they said, quickly, what are the characteristics that we look out for with someone who wants to join the teaching? You just said something the national background, which is an online education, and also the on-site education, and even the science educator, and mental health, counselor. Certified mental health specialist. So what counselors say to you about that? Because you have to sign, considering where we are, our origin. Most people want to get jobs. We need to survive. So we have to get a phone and do this. So there's no communicating at all. Exactly. So considering that, if at all you have to look at someone who wants to get into his profession, what are the characteristics, the skills required? Stemming from what you just said, okay, let me start by saying personality first. See, there's no way you can have some personality because maybe when I got in, I tried to set through. You said when you saw us something, I was like, oh, you don't know us, maybe that's they've gone. But if you are your personality first, you're sitting in front of me and I see all written over you that let me just get this job today with you. Sorry, I'm not employed. And when I think that, okay, it's written, I don't know the magic. I don't know the magic. It is gifted. Yeah, it is gifted. I think she's gifted when it comes to that. If you have two or three minutes conversation, we'll be able to profile. Are you sure you just want to, because of the being here, you're passionate about it? But you give benefit of doubt to that. How do you start your job as a passionate teacher? Okay, that's another angle. Yeah, please start teaching your job as a passionate teacher. I develop a passion in it. So can I ask, can I say you got the teaching job because of the play? Not for the pay, from my own children. Okay, yes. Because of my own children, I can meet the passion came after very simply years after. Number two, I was not emotionally attached to the saying that if I want to move from one school to another, I'll be like, how will this get sick? How will this get sick? I cried. Yes, I cried when I was leaving the two schools that I was so passionate about. I cried. I was like, oh, I'm going to relationship and going to move forward. No, I was just beautiful because teaching job, I think teaching job is like a backing job too. When as you move, you gain more experience and you fetch back. So it's already for a long time. I was about starting the government. Sometimes some people call me another motivate like she said, giving them the benefit of the start. I was giving that benefit when I started working. My very first job, I just wanted to go to school. I wanted to further my education. I was out of secondary school. There was little or no money with my parents, but I wanted to go back to school. So I got the opportunity of going to part-time at Yabatek. I wanted to I wanted to go to school. I wanted to get engineering. So I needed funds. And I was good in maths. So a friend of mine connected me to a private school very close to me. And they needed a teacher to work on a private space. Okay, it was a for common all the time. So I started because I needed the funds to go to school. That was my first motive. But after I spent like 6 months, I began so attached to the teaching that I would know what to do with it. Yes, I better prepare for the next day. You know, I'm there, the school's there. The school was more like a charity school where they had sponsors and no children that come for free. So in a class we had about 60 children. And I needed to touch about, I told myself I need to touch about, I need to impact about 80% of those children. Sometimes it's not possible because of the number. But I would rather stay back, prepare questions, no individual questions, put them on their tables, just so that everyone will be actively involved in the birthday. And along the line, I met my husband who made me realize that you see this thing you are joking is a passion. Can I get a point to join? Yes. Yes. He was the same profession but in another school. He was someone I always want to when I need to kill. So I said, well, I can learn something. So that was how the passion grew. And spiritually, I was just getting much of the see where you are ready to implement. So I had to stop after I being theological and mechanics. I had to stop and say, no, you can't be an engineer and say churchly skills. And I did not have the intention of going to teach in a university or something. I don't want that. I want that group. I want to and so that was why there was no direction. And that was the passion. That was the love for children. There are so many examples along the line, but you keep them going. I love the fact that they made it clear that some have to give them the benefit of the While some are not even passionate on the job, but as younger ones, they get to find their calling and their passion. So let's move on to the experiences and challenges that we face as children. As teachers, we cannot say sorry about a cold. Sorry, okay. I'll blame challenges we face as teachers. I really not love teaching because I see the kind of work and the effort they put in. But many at times there are some people who don't do it for the passion, just do it like because I think they handle the kids. They're like, why did you come here? I think those are the issues teachers have there. Was being able to balance the work and other personal lives. And that was why a lot of people will face challenges. I've had people tell me, why are you smiling? Every time I see you are happy, you are smiling. And that's because I decided that while I was working in the school, that no matter whatever is going on in my head, I have to drop it as this. My previous age of school, who is one of my mentors today, is school, she troubles every time. She used to tell me, she's like, boss, yes.
Guys, let me steal. So we have to set this wonderful woman up. Apparently, they actually didn't know that they were relating to each other. Of course, they knew each other. I didn't know. Even me, I was in the loop. But fortunately, Mrs. Quinn here was very curious. I was having a chit chat with somebody in conversation. I need to know the person that we haven't visited with. Who's the person? I was like, let me just get a name for you so you know. Funny enough, she said she had the instinct that it's going to. Okay, you didn't have the instinct. She was.
I didn't have the instinct. But I was told that I don't beat in the book of teachers.
Yeah.
When you told me that we were just soup, I knew she was the person.
Imagine that. So now this is this teacher training thing that is going on. And when they met, I mean, the whole relationship, like they've not seen for 10 years. It's just amazing to see all of it together happy.
What's the biggest challenge you face in the country and how did you overcome it so far?
Okay, let me start by saying there was a year I had a discussion with who do you want to say my experience? Like okay, we work in the same school, but they're in an inclusion school. So we are especially with children. And of course, especially yes, she's passionate, but she's autistic, but could not. She's not non-verbal 100%, but before you could hear something from her, you need to try to pressure her or try to get her trust on you before she could say something. So I had to call other children. I said, this is what we have here. We need to be passionate about her so that we can feel that she's loved. If not, it will be like she will show the aggressive parts of herself. So she started with the aggression, seriously. She beauty, she does everything. But with all that, I will cuddle her and I'll talk to her. Others will do everything she needs for her. It was so challenging that year because I was also pregnant. So I was like, oh, how are we going to do this together? Imagine this. My gosh, she was singing before she went to my class. Singing to start the song, everyone will sing with her, everybody will be happy, and till now, I still do God play that for the first child I was giving me, and so I was able to impact, I was able to move her. Teachers, if you can love, you can achieve anything. No matter how you want to see it, you want to contact. You pour everything out. You section it. You pick the right one. You tell them the ways. You tell them how to deal with the wrong way. You tell them how to embrace the right way. You tell them how to improve in
about the weakness. It is not easy, not by this chit chat. Sometimes you get frustrated on the phone, especially when you're trying to introduce concepts and they are saying things. Sometimes it's not what you say we are drama queens. You don't need to play women or even with older ones. Sometimes, okay, I still take biology till now. Sometimes I move class and go to their personal life, thinking, trying to bring out something that they don't want to say because the older ones are very secretive. They are very secretive. So trying to bring out so what age? I'm talking about secondary school from age, let's say 10 to 16 years. And especially with 14, the teenagers, they keep a lot of things, but with you being coming down to their level, they are telling them, oh, this thing you're doing, you've done it failing, okay, let's see what are the things you think you're doing and will give you better. So we talk to them. To the extent that recently, a girl in my biology career does not talk told me about a crush and was so happy. And it was so happy. So she was able to open up to her. So that means I've impacted, I've done something to her. So a lot of challenges in life that we'll be able to overcome, and we are still overcoming it, and we are still embracing more challenges because as someone, I don't think I can ever use this profession. Even if I should step out of school, I will still be able to do it. It's a continuous process. So thank you for your advice, and it's always everyone to be able to do break. Okay, so challenges. Okay, so just like that, I also had a special needs child. I've never had such. I've never had such. There's a new word to do. The boy is actually smart. Okay, but sometimes he gets the tantrums. So having to control that and also teach at his pace was one challenging thing I had to do. So what I did, it was even more taxing, was to go and study his personality and shout out the love. The child was 100% supportive. He was so supportive. She had all the time. So the extra word, the attention, I had to move beyond the tantrums. I can tell you that the tantrums could go as far as he giving me a slap. That was the extent of which I received the tantrums. But in all, he will still show me love. That's why sometimes, like you said, love surpasses the way what is at times, what he wants at that time is just a moment. Sometimes he just wants to walk around with you. So it took me a while, it took me a couple of weeks. However, you know was 8 because we clocked 9 months. I was taking the word because of the way what is going to do, so that's what got to the class. So we just had to include it to the class. We paid instructions. So sometimes we don't be 10 classes, online classes. As I said, the mother is such an amazing woman. She was there. You understand? So there are all challenges, but what do? We keep pushing it. We keep pushing it, and God has been there. That's what she said. I can't work because I'm a teacher who gives us true stories. So that was with me to go on a quick break and all that. I was going to start by saying the way because at first I'm talking about love. And then I just bumped into the song, Not By You. I hope you enjoy this. Remember that.